Keep your hands on your head! Do not move!
London.
Get out of the way!
Home to over 8.5 million people.
This taser is capable of delivering 50,000 volts!
The task of protecting them falls to the country's biggest police force.
You're under arrest, all right?
Hello, Mitch Boston Police, how can I help?
Taser, show me your hand! I've got a taser, show me your hand!
In a single year, they're called to 90,000 robberies and burglaries.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Chasing suspects! Compton High Street!
100 murders.
You've been identified as being responsible for the murder of David McKenna.
And make more than 190,000 arrests.
Bingo. Gone!
You unlawfully and maliciously caused grievous bodily harm. Can you think of a reason now why I should give you bail for this matter?
It's my birthday tomorrow.
It's a force seen by some as the enemy.
Black people growing up around here feel that the police is against them.
My driver has come under attack with a glass bottle, he's had his head split open, and another officer has been stabbed in the back of the head.
As they deal with life.
You're 13, what are you doing using language like that? Come on, man.
Death.
Bolton's Paradise.
Crime and its victims.
We lock up the bad people so that people like you can sleep safe and sound.
24 hours a day.
Hi guys, it's Pure Gamer, and today we're back and we're on another episode of GTA 5 Met Police in London, and I'm just seeing that I've got 2 radios, so I'll be back with you in a sec. And okay, we're back. Now, as you'll notice, I've took my stab vest over the top off because today I'm wearing a jacket because it's chucking it down out there. We got our body cam that we'll just have to ignore as glitch, and as you can see we're an Inspector. Now it says Inspector Smith, and anyone that watched the bill will know Inspector, well, it was Sergeant Smith, and then he did a few episodes where he was an Inspector that, you know, we'll ignore because he was better as a Sergeant. But today, you know, we've got our taser, we'll ignore the handgun for a second, and we've got a nightstick and that. But today we're an Inspector and we are with our favourite little friendly friend, the dog. Yes, now not the retriever, the shepherd. And as you can see, he's got a pretty cool... Okay, his name's Chester. Okay, so we need to remember that. Chester. Must remember that throughout the video, Chester. But as you can see, he's got a cool police skin. If I use this here, I've got a standstill thing, car. I can get him to search for, like, drugs and things like that. So he's going to search vehicles for us. He's going to detect everything like weapons and all sorts. We don't need his speed boost, and hopefully he'll just follow me, I think. Yeah, he'll just follow me. So what we're going to do today, as we're doing an Inspector patrol at the same time we're doing a dog unit. So obviously we're going to respond to absolutely everything we can today with this dog. Just seeing what it's capable of. Because I did previously record a video yesterday doing a dog unit, but I used just the backup menu that was really bad. Right, let's see if I get in the car. Will he just get in the car? No, okay. So that's going to be an issue I can see already, because ELS is going to want me to use that.
Dispatch to all South Los Santos units.
I want you to enter the vehicle, dog. Will he get in the boot now? If he got in the boot, that would be pretty cool. Back seat, I'll allow though. If he gets in the back seat, that's fine. But as you can see, we've got the dog unit vehicle today. Or dog section, as we'd say. Got our lights that obviously are going to interfere with that, so we'll need to just press J today, I think. Yep, on our control. On our keyboard, I mean. We're also going to get rid of this thing on Stop the Ped that is slightly annoying me, the weapon thing. Now, the weapon thing, it gives me a handgun every time I get in the car if it's enabled. I've disabled it now. And every time I get out of the car, it'll take things like shotguns and assault rifles off you. So it's pretty cool if you want to play as firearms. But when we just want to play as a normal unit or a dog unit or anything like that, if it doesn't have a handgun, then it gives me a handgun every time I get in the car. It's a bit of a pain. Right. Okay. So, I'm going to make sure we're available for all calls coming through today. Yes, we are. We're looking for any crime, but, you know, things that are really going to need the dog unit. Probably not traffic stops, unless there's, you know, to search for drugs, maybe. There could be things like basically simple call-outs that might just need an extra officer. We'll attend, but if there's any site that they might need a dog, then obviously we'll definitely attend and we'll get the dog out. So we won't always get the dog out, and that is really cool, like seeing the dog in the back of the car. It is a shame that they're not in the boot, but you know, I guess that'd be a hard animation to do. You'd have to find an animation where you put someone in the boot in the game in single player, and the only one who does that I think is Trev at the end of the game. So you'd have to find that animation and put the dog in with that, so it'd be really weird, unfortunately. But still cool. Now we're in London right now. It's chucking it down. Weather's not very nice. It's quite meant to be a bit of wind. The trees are moving a tiny bit, I guess. We're going to move into this lane while we can. Okay, that person's gone for a red. Now we're not a traffic unit, so we won't really go for anything traffic related unless it's backup or searching. You know, if they ask for backup and we take control, we might search the car with a dog just to see what it's like. But I am aware it's a brand new plugin. This for me, it has been out for a while as far as I'm aware. So I don't know what it's like. I don't know what will work and what won't work, and I don't know whether it'll crash or not. Now obviously that's protection unit if they've just asked it for assistance, so that'd be like things like firearms and traffic. So obviously we're not going to get involved in that because I don't see me or my dog getting involved in their protection. Unless it's searching for drugs. I do like this car. It's always a good car, the Ford. Gotta wait, unfortunately. Now you're probably wondering why the window is tinted. Now I got a friend to get rid of the dog unit part of it and just make it a normal car, but then you could see the actual cage in back. So I know there is an actual cage back there, you just can't see it. And you guys would have seen the cage in other videos too, but I can't see it, and I think it's because so if you walk up behind the car, you can't wind up the dog basically because you can't see whether the dog's in there or not. I think that's what it is, but obviously it's got his aircon for the dog. I think, hopefully for me, for hot days in the summer. Okay, this light is taking a while, but I think it's doing one by one, really slowly. If we haven't got a call in a minute, then we will just accept a call. I'm just sort of driving around waiting for calls to come through, hoping that we get something decent. Now, if my audio sounds louder than usual, stolen vehicle.
Lincoln 18.
Yeah, it's a stolen police vehicle.
In Strawberry.
We'll get involved. It says intercept, so we'll. Is it right? It's there. So what we'll do. Now we can't turn right there, left there. I mean, so. What we'll do, if it goes before us, we'll then just pull behind it because it's in the queue to go that way. So I'm hoping. What the hell's it beeping at? The lights are red. Go on. I hope that goes now. Go on, go. Please go. Yes. Right. We're just going to pull right behind it. Okay, it's our traffic car. It's been stolen somehow. And it's not our traffic car. Oh my god, it's that car, right. Well, our cover's blown, I guess. I thought it was that car that we were just behind. In fact, it is our traffic car. It's just our traffic BMW M5, not the estate. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this vehicle over. Now, I don't know whether dog unit will crash badly or not. I don't know whether it's going to cause issues. We are now in a pursuit. So what we will do is we'll call some units. And I hate how that's going to be an issue.
In Strawberry.
So we'll call local, state. We'll call for a spike strip support if they can.
We got a visual on the
For police 3, that is. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So now I've got to be aware for spike strips that are placed. Okay, yeah, I see. The only thing is I don't know how far it's been. Okay, so it was there. Right. So hopefully spike was not effective. And it's been cancelled. Okay, so they obviously dodged it. Luckily enough for them. But we're still behind them. Now obviously I'm trying to keep, let everyone go ahead. Because I'm just a traffic unit. I'm not a traffic unit, I'm just a dog unit. And obviously, as you'll see in traffic cops, they only get really pulled in for when there's about to be a decamp or there is no one else able to chase. So I can drive fast, but I've got to be aware the dog's in the back. We don't want to injure the dog and ourselves. We're just going to be ready for that decamp the minute it does happen. Now, obviously, you can see I'm overtaking cars, and that's purely just because I want to be in the race. Who doesn't want to be involved in a race? When I mean race, I mean like the pursuit. I want to be involved. Don't want to be at the back of the pack. But I'm not going to make contact with the vehicle, especially with the dog in the back. And as I say that, I crash into something. Please don't ram me. Okay, did that even do any damage? No, I don't think it did. Not even a scratch. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're also going to go for another spike strip. That would be good.
Backup required.
Now, there is a roadblock request, but if I put... Oh, God. I heard that get kicked out then and all. Or pushed out. He's got no other thing but to go over it. He has been over it, surely. He'd have to have driven over that then. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to have to get a helicopter up. It was ineffective. What are you on about? How can it be ineffective? He has to have driven over that. Right, okay, so as you see... No, we've got an issue here. Right. Now this is where the dog might come in handy. Yeah, please don't drive into it. Idiot. Right. Okay, we got it. I can't drive and use the keys. It's annoying because I've got to press J for my lights because I've not set dog unit up for not using the controller. So it is a bit of a pain. Because every time I press the left D-pad to turn the lights on, it puts the dog unit thing on. Also, as you can see, my traffic thing needs sorting out here. That's also another pain. Right, so we've got a helicopter. So we've got M-Pass up in the air. We've got a traffic unit, I believe, on him. What we'll do is we will call another traffic unit and another one and just get some more units back involved.
David.
We're going to pull in front. No, we're not, because they're going to go over that bridge, I believe. It's a bridge anyway. I'm going to try and get them to put another spike strips down, because obviously, as you see, there is roadblocks. But we don't use roadblocks in the UK. Well, I don't think we do. We just use spike strips. Right, that has to have been effective. I've seen him drive over it. I know, it was on that side, so he drove over that side. Oh, so he's got past it again. Right, alright, I'm terminating the pursuit. Because I believe this is too dangerous. So I'm cancelling. Okay, we're going to terminate the pursuit purely because I'm not involved, so the other traffic units can obviously deal with it. We want to get back on call.
We have Cassidy Creek.
Okay, so we've got a search for suspect. I don't believe I've ever had this, you know, which could be an issue because it could either mean it's going to crash the game or I've just never come across it. So let's go through here. Now this means we might be getting the dog out here. We'll just assess the situation. It just says search for someone. It doesn't give me any information, but it might mean I need to get to the marker first. Right. Have we got any information on the brief? Let's have a look at our briefing. Just says search for someone. Suspect. Without an actual information about the suspect, I can't possibly search for someone, can I? Unless there's something on the computer. Let's have a look. Ped records. Nope. Okay, so there's nothing I can do. Just purely because I don't actually have any information.
All units,
stolen vehicle.
In Rancho, respond code 3. Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required. We have on Route 68. Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have
vehicles racing
on Olympic Freeway. Citizens report a robbery at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Units respond code 3. Officers report a suspect on the run in Rancho.
Okay, so we just had a call to someone with a knife. Now, obviously, immediately we're going to get the dog out. We're not going to put ourselves in danger because the dog will just go in and attack, I assume. What we're going to do is we're going to pull up here. And it looks like they're already getting involved. What we'll do is... How do we get the dog out? Ah, right. Exit vehicle.
You're covered!
I need you to come with me, dog.
Suspect is female.
Dispatch, we got eyes. We're in pursuit.
Okay, we are in pursuit. Now, I don't know whether the dog will attack you now.
Okay, better chill.
But the dog's barking, I know that. Right, so we're going to report this as a pursuit.
A disturbance in La Mesa.
Yeah, because I don't know what the dog does yet, whether it says detect, weapons, options. So I don't actually know whether it'll attack anyone or whether it's just for the search, but... Right, okay, so what we need to do is we need to call Coroner. Obviously, dog can just support us. Search the person first. We're going to request Coroner, because for some reason firearms responded to that. Instead of just the local units. I didn't think any firearms... Look at that. Clothes are soaked already. Looks like she also stabbed this guy too. So here comes the coroner unit. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the car and we'll get another unit to come down and sort this out. In fact, what we'll do is we will get our supervisor to come and deal with this. We'll go back to the car then. Okay, so we've currently got a demonstration going on. Obviously, we're going to get the dog just for really backup and support and just so people sort of stay away from the area normally. If you see a dangerous dog barking, you don't normally stick around. You leave the area. Especially if they say they're going to release the dog on you. And we're going to go around and then we're going to go through that. The traffic hopefully will slow down. That's kind of hard today. We've got to be aware of traffic itself. It's obviously normally hectic. Plus it's on ×5 as I mentioned in a previous video. So traffic's a lot heavier than usual from what I'm used to patrolling in. And it's chucking it down in game, so it's... The roads are very slippy, cars are being weird as normal. And there's more of them. So I've just got to be aware of that. Right, 2 lights, no 2 lights, all lights and 2 sirens, let's go. Let's respond to this as quick as we can. Coming through, coming through, coming through. Coming through. Move out the way. And again, I don't know how close because I've moved my mic a bit closer as well as higher in the volume. And I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to ram my car. I took my hand off the brake a bit. Whoa! You see my car, so you drive at me. Okay then. Right, okay then, sir. Coming through. Coming through. Move out the way. This lane isn't going to split, is it? It's going to be like real London now. I always remember getting told if you're stuck in traffic like that, you're actually in London. They just turn the lights and sounds off because there is nothing they can do. But if they can get traffic to move, then that's good. If they can get you to split, that would be good. All I'm asking is you to go out a bit more. Go on. Nope, okay, so obviously we meet defeat and we just wait for the lights to go green, because that is actually what has to happen in London sometimes. Just turn your lights off and you just accept you are not going to be able to get out. And then that car could see no traffic's coming, could just pull out a tiny bit. Okay, I think I might have just handled it. Come on, the lights were green then and they all just stopped. I think it's because what's going on. And now I've been blocked in. Okay, there we go, and we've arrived at the scene. We're going to pull up here. Oh, firearms are here. And as you can see, I have sorted my firearms ped out. I couldn't get my main firearms ped in that you saw in the last firearms ped. I had to have this one. But still, it works. They're good. They're good looking peds. And actually, them peds are white clothes peds. Just unfortunately, because it's chucking it down, they've gone darker. That's the only issue that you see in there. But they still look cool in like grey. In fact, probably best to get the dog out and show that we have a threat to them. I'd like you to exit the vehicle, dog. Come with me. Is the dog following me? Where is it? Oi! Over here now. Right, and I want it to stay still there, where it's safe. Right. Left control and Y. Okay, so what's the issue? What should we do? Okay, they're asking me because I'm an inspector. Oh, he's an inspector though. So either he's bronze or silver and I'm gold, or he's bronze and I'm silver. So, well, it's bronze command, by the way. Or silver. We should wait and see what they do. We should throw tear gas. We should shotguns. I'm going to try and disperse them. We'll use one for now. See what happens. So obviously we don't want to make a violent protest out of nothing. Yeah, mate, there's absolutely no reason for you to have your ass out just yet. Firearms, they're looking good. They're all on standby. All fully kitted too. They've not even just got their blue hats on. Blue firearms actually got fully kitted for this. Okay, I think what we'll do. Okay, yep, they've started to come at us. Okay, I've got people attacking me, so we're now going to get our ASP. Now, does the dog actually help me or not? I don't know. Okay, that's a guy with the bat. That's a guy with a weapon. I need to move. I need to move. Need to move. I'm injured.
Required in Alpha.
Okay, so we've got a mental scene now. My dog's actually doing nothing, and on the website it says press G for it to do something, but that's not doing anything, and to press A, and that's not doing anything. So I don't think it's a very effective mod, if I'm honest. If it's not letting it do anything, it won't even tackle anyone. Like it again, it says press G for someone to tackle it, but I know that menu's for that, but surely it would still work. Yeah, as you can see, the whole scene went really bad, and they were all beaten to death pretty much. So yeah, Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get back on patrol. Going to get the dog back in the car. You can enter my vehicle, please. Okay guys, we're currently on our way to someone who's wanted for a shootout. So what we're looking for in this car is a gun. Now we're going to immediately get this person under arrest because they're wanted. And then we will, hang on, let me get past that. We'll get the dog in, searching. We'll search him once we've arrested him. That's my first main priority, getting him in cuffs and getting him basically detained. If there's more than one person in the car, then again, we'll just have to try and get him detained as quick as we can. All of them, and maybe just call for some backup or something because it's going to get a bit hectic maybe. I don't know. Especially with firearms involved, firearms should be called in first, but I'm the closest unit and I've said that obviously with the dog, I'll just hope they have the dog pounce on them. Now, on the actual dog thing, apparently the dog should just defend you. But unfortunately it's not defending me, so I don't know whether there's something gone wrong there. I'll have to look into that for another time, but for now, hopefully the dog will just defend me all of a sudden. Let's hope. Right, we're just going to immediately skip a million lanes there. We're going to get right behind the vehicle.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Approach with caution.
Okay, it's really slippy these roads. Okay, the vehicle's gone off-road. I'm following the vehicle off-road. The vehicle has crashed. I repeat, the vehicle has crashed. Just going to stop traffic. Right, hopefully this vehicle will just pull over now or something. There's only one person in the vehicle, I believe. They can't keep driving up. Just stop. You're stuck. There is no way you can go. See, I want to be nice and just ignore that he was crashed. But what we'll do is we'll just drag him out. Police, get out the vehicle. Get out the vehicle now. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Nice and slowly. No fast movements at all. Okay, right. I'm going to search you, then I'm going to put you in the back of the car, and then I'm going to have my dog search your car. Any drugs, weapons, anything. So if there's anything you've got on yourself now or in that car, please tell me now. But if you've got anything on you that's dangerous and can harm me or yourself. Okay, so you had white powder, suspicion of Class A drug there, so obviously we're going to put you in the back of my car. We'll just have to pretend that the dog is actually in the cage, not in the boot. I'm going to put you in the rear seat. I'm going to get the dog to exit.
Any available Vinewood Hills unit? We've got a 187 in Vinewood Hills.
Right, okay, I don't know why that texture thing's happening. It shouldn't be happening. So I feel a crash is coming on with this dog.
Copy dispatch.
Right, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to search the vehicle. Come on, search it. Now apparently it stops if it finds anything. There you go, it's just sat down, that means it should. There you go, go to the canine. Your canine detected narcotics while searching the vehicle. Does that mean it's found it though, or is there more in it? Let's have a look. Let's just see whether... Get him to search the vehicle again. And see whether he finds full-on narcotics. Because it hasn't come up with he's found something for definite. Yeah, canine detected. Right, okay, so what we'll do is we'll search it then. We will search the vehicle and see what it actually comes up with. Okay, so he's got a meth pipe and a map of Los Santos that's for some reason in red. There's nothing wrong with the Los Santos map. The meth pipe, that's even more for drug abuse. And I think the game's just crashed. Because of dog unit. Okay, as we're back, and the game crashed again, so we had a crash yesterday that we don't know what it was. Well, in the last video, it was. Crash, I'm trying to think what it was that crashed it now. I think it just had a random crash, and it was the first crash in a long time that I've had, and now I've had another crash, and it was with dog unit, I believe. But I'll check, obviously, my log files, and just check that it is actually the dog unit that just crashed that, because the minute I got the dog out of the car, the whole map just went a bit... I should have seen the textures went a bit... There's a street race going on and he's just crashed. Idiot. Okay, so what we're going to do... Hang on, there's a panic going on there, as you can see. What we're going to do is we're going to request a call. If it'll let me. You can let me request a call, please? Still not letting me call anyone. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull someone over. No, don't exit the vehicle. I didn't want you to exit the vehicle. Get back in. Get back in the car, please. And this is why, ALS, I need to sort the dog unit out. Because for some reason, Ken isn't in any vehicle. Get in the vehicle. Do as you're told. Enter the vehicle. Right, there we go. Right, so I need to sort dog unit out, obviously. But we'll just carry on this patrol. And just hope that we can actually get a decent video out of this. Because, you know, it's going okay. Just unfortunately, the dog isn't actually working with us for some reason. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a vehicle over. I don't know why she's driving through some red lights. But okay, we'll let him if he wants to. Went through. No, don't crash into things. Come on. Right, sort yourself out. Come on. Get a move on. Because you can't just stop in the middle of the road. Seriously? Are we actually going to do this? Alright, okay then. That's what we'll do. That's it. Keep moving forward if that's what you want to do. You want to crash into something. Right, I'm arresting this person for dangerous driving. Hang on. No, now it's working. Okay, right. So can I have all your documents, please, sir? Thank you very much. Okay, so it's Stephen West. The car's registered to Stephen West. Okay, right. 11th of the 27th from 1987. Right. Now this is where either the game will now, he'll drive off or he won't. Sometimes they drive off on you. Right, okay. Hang on, nope. Press that. Okay, so his license is valid. He's been stopped 4 times. He's had an arrest for disturbance of the peace. Broken headlights is a citation record. Failure to signal. Okay, so that's good. Well, it's not good, but it's not bad. Vehicle's not stolen. Vehicle's registered. Oh, it's valid. Okay, so this guy's fine. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get him out of the vehicle and we're going to get the dog to search the vehicle again. Just a kind of cool feature. We'll get the guy in the front of the vehicle because there's no reason to... he's not under arrest or anything. We're just going to place him in the back of the vehicle. But I'm going to do a roadside search on you. If you could... there we go. I'm just going to pat you down. Have you got anything on you that could harm me or yourself? Anything you want to let me know now? Or anything in your car? So when I get the dog to search it, we don't have an issue of having to arrest you. Okay, so he's got a bag of tanning powder and some blotting papers. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm just going to put him in the back of the vehicle. Because I guess tanning powder could be used as a substance of drugs, I guess. We're just going to put him in the front seat. Will they let us do that? No, okay, so we just put him in the back of the vehicle for now. Because sometimes... Hang on, no, wait, in fact, let's get him out again. Just get out for me. Right. Traffic's a bit hectic and I'm not really sure why. What I'll do is I'll get traffic moving. We'll see if we can put them in the front. Going around this side, it might give us an option to put them in the front. No, okay, because the dog's on that side. I don't think it wants me to. So I'll put them in the rear seat of the vehicle. We'll get the dog to exit. There we go, dog's out. Right. He's not under arrest yet. Okay, dog, come over here. I don't know what the dog's called. Oh, it was a bit suspicious that person was running towards me there. Thought they might try and get in the vehicle. Just check it wasn't this guy, actually. No, it wasn't. Right, good. Just wanted to check. Right, I don't know what's going on with traffic, so I'm just going to stop it. Just don't move and stop being annoying. Thank you very much. Okay, dog, you can search this vehicle for me. Now, it will stop and stand still. The K9 didn't find anything in this vehicle. Okay, so that's good. That's good. We like to hear that. But obviously we'll do a search for ourselves just to check that the dog's not faulty. Okay, search the vehicle. Okay, the dog must have been faulty because I found a katana and a couple of grenades. Okay, so he's under arrest for an offensive weapon and explosives. So what we'll do before we let him know about that is we'll just quickly... Yep, thank you very much, sir. Get out of the car. Just going to do a roadside breathalyzer and drug-alyze on you because obviously you did crash into a wall and then go off-road a bit. Crash into another thing, so...
Thanks.
Just going to breathalyze you. Okay, so he has got alcohol in his system, but he's not over the limit. Okay. So I'll just do a quick drug swab. Got the dog on standby in case he kicks off. Okay, he's negative for everything. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be arresting you for the possession of an offensive weapon and an explosive. We'll probably need to get our supervisor down here, or firearms, to come and clear the vehicle. So we will do that. Okay, so I'm going to grab you, put you in the back of the vehicle. Over here, please. Okay, mind your head as you get into the vehicle. Right, okay, I'm going to call for firearms and a supervisor to come and pick up this vehicle.
Backup needed in Del Perro.
Okay, now I've done that. The insurance company will be here in a second. Right, now I've done that. The firearms company looks to be arriving. Firearms company, the firearms group, and obviously Detective Osmond will be dealing with that. Because obviously there's firearms in the vehicle and things like that. We don't want to, you know, have an explosive go off. So they're going to make that safe, as you can see. I'm going to call a transport for this guy. I'm also going to move the vehicle so the firearms officer can move the vehicle back. And then I'm also going to get the dog in the back of the vehicle. Okay, dog, in you go. Right, and we'll have traffic moving again in a second. Right, what we'll do is we'll start getting traffic moving. See, I don't know what's caused this incident for them to all be like that. They're all sort of overlapping each other, trying to overtake each other. Right, and here comes this guy's lift. Come on. There you go, thank you for that. Oh, lovely. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to drive down here. Then going to mount onto the thing. We're going to go on the wrong side of the road. Okay, for someone's drove on the pavement, so it doesn't really matter. All I wanted to do was try and find an area where I could do that. U-turn. You need to stop driving on the wrong side of the road before you pull you over. We're also going to go through the red light just so we can get out of that area because it's very buggy. When I mean buggy, I mean it's just cars overlapping each other. Okay, apparently there's a pursuit going on, but I'm not really sure what's going on, really. It's a bit weird. Can we request another call? We can't, unfortunately. That's a bit weird. Okay, so we're slowly just... Well, when I say slowly, we're literally at the police station now. What we're going to do is we're going to put the dog away, and then we're going to end the video, because I want to do another video on this, because I think it could be really cool, as long as the dog assists you and things like that. The dog searching worked as we checked, so something else maybe caused it to crash. I'll check the logs. And just so people know, the Discord got a massive amount of people going onto it the other day, and obviously the channel has grown. Videos have got loads of likes and comments and loads of views. It's good to see, but also loads of people have joined the Discord, so I've now got a team supporting me. I'm basically there for you guys, so obviously you can have people supporting your game. I was trying to figure out what key it is, but it's on controller. Let's get you out. So basically there's a whole support team now, so if anyone does have any issues with getting GTA 5 working with Epic Games free version, or the Steam version, or any other version that you buy, obviously it's a you cannot play with mods unless you buy it. So if you haven't got a bought version or the Epic Games free version, then you won't be able to play. But if you have got one of them and you've got some issues, then the description, the link for the Discord is in the description. So please feel free to go down there and ask for any support if you've got them, any issues, or just join, take screenshots of your game, some cool like things like that. We're doing loads of different things on there, and it's not all GTA 5 we talk about loads of other games. So feel free to join that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the dog away tonight. Sounds like someone's freaking out over the dog then, or in there. So what we'll do is put the dog away. And that crash. I'm assuming that's what's causing the game to crash, the dog unit thing. So that's where we're going in this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press the notification button down below for instant notifications. We'll see you guys in the next video.